Yo, what's up YouTube? So today, little bit of a car vlog, little bit of abs. I'm training back but not going to show that much. But let's start with something really important, the pre-workout. I've been using pre-workout for the last week again because with school everything is really terrible. I can't use the words I want to use, but that's okay. I will going to take 2 scoops of Limitless Unleashed from Muscle Rage. It's like 350 grams of caffeine. It really doesn't look healthy, but it is what it is. I need to fix a lot of stuff in my life. But the pre-workout is letting me keep going harder every day. And of course we'll be using some creatine as well, because otherwise I'm just going to forget it. But I'm not vlogging that much anymore. Most of the time I'm just working for school, sadly enough, but nothing that I can do about it because still need to have some priorities. But my exams are coming, like I got 1 month to study, so probably going to vlog a lot more then because I don't have classes then, but the bulk is also going pretty well, so we can't complain. As long as we can keep going, then everything should be fine. But normally when I have some vacations, I'm doing more on YouTube and on social media than I'm doing now, and you have seen that in the Japan vlogs in September, you know. But it's just important that you have some priorities and that you're keeping your priorities straight, because I can focus on YouTube a lot now and fail what I'm trying to learn, or I can focus on my school now, because the thing I'm learning is literally to get your own business, and I can complete that, start my own business. Probably going to have some horrible years, but when I get it going, I can focus a lot more on this part of my life. So it's a trade-off, and that's something that I learned from school. You're giving up one thing to get something back that's probably going to be a lot better. But I already posted that app routine vlog short thing. I think it was short, but you don't get any information about it, only the exercises. So we'll be doing that weird rope exercise that I'm sitting straight, probably something for the sides of my abs, and maybe the farmer's walk. But the farmer's walk, I don't do them that much because it helps with my stability, but at this point my stability is like really on point, so I don't actually have to do them, but I do them from time to time to get it a little bit better. But I'm training abs still 3 times a week, but normally I did it like 1 exercise every day, but I gave up on that because every day 1 exercise, it wasn't working for me. I got a coach, but I'm actually thinking about quitting with him and doing my own thing, learning about it, and that I can get people the information that I'm getting. But he did an actually great job with training me, because I've never had that much progression as I had now, but it just isn't working anymore for me because the food plans, I'm getting all my macros, but not thanks to the foods that he's giving me. I'm just doing my own thing, because when you have classes you can't warm up your meals and that stuff, so it's actually just annoying. But that's other things you will have to work out yourself, because I can do it for you. You need to balance your life a little bit yourself. But enough talking, let's get to the first exercise. Okay, so did full back workout. We did some captain chair stuff for the abs. one easy warm-up set. Now the working set on the abs. Then we'll do something for the side. I would do them with cables today, but it's just too crowded in here. So let's do a heavy set on the decline, because when I'm doing decline stuff, it gives that nice stretch that I want. And that stretch helped me grow my abs a lot faster. So let's do it. The way that abs work is actually really easy, just like all the other muscles. So they're made in the kitchen. You need to lose a lot of fat if they aren't visible. If you are like me, you never train them and you get lean as hell, and you won't see them then your abs aren't developed enough. So that's why you need to find some exercise like this, and the one that I made on the short, to get that nice growth. And if you train them well, you will use some weight to make it a lot harder. Like I'm weigh about 100 kilos now. I get a plate of 20. It's the same as doing it with 120 body weight. So I'm developing them a lot more like that. And when you do them, just go low, but keep the contraction on them. You will get a burning feeling a lot easier. It's the same as you do with your biceps. You keep tension on it. And people always told me you don't need to train abs, you need to lose weight. It's the biggest lie I've ever heard. You need to grow the muscle to see them. It's the same with your biceps. You can get fat, like if I would be fat, I want to say 120 kilos, you won't see any muscle on me. But when I cut, you can see the muscle. So don't believe the little crap of people that tell you you don't need to train them. A lot of people don't train them. I understand why. It's boring. Lean as hell, it's the same. It's just giving the muscles a stretch. But if you really want them, you need to start doing it. No excuses about that one. So the last set of these, and then something for the side, and we are done for today. Final set of these. As you can see, I've done a whole back workout. I'm already 1.5 hours in there, and now I'm starting my second training, just because I'm not skipping stuff. It's a mentality that you need to learn. Don't skip your stuff if you want to get somewhere. It's easy as that. Let's train the sides now. And for the second exercise, just really easy. It's my most hated exercise to do abs, but it's not about what I love, it's about what I feel the hardest. This exercise, I feel it the hardest of them all, but sometimes not on a good way, because I need to place myself in a really weird way, then just get a plate and go down. But for me, it hurts to lie on her, because it feels like I'm breaking my legs, but I know that I'm not doing that. So I'm not complaining about that one. We're going to finish this off quick, because I want to go home. eat some dinner. So I'm not going too heavy on this, but getting that nice direction. And the way that I'm doing my training now, because I'm not following a plan of a coach now. I'm trying to find out what works the best for me. So I got a lot of exercises that I love doing, like the incline crunch. But I hate this one, but I feel it the hardest. Because normally I do Russian twists on the incline, but I'm already doing it with a plate of 20 for 2 months now. It's time to go heavier, but it's getting too hard to get a plate on there extra, so that's why we're doing this one. But you can also do them with cables, but the cable, you can go heavy, but they just doesn't feel right. I'm not getting the stretch that I'm getting here. So if you can take something with you from this vlog, finding the exercise that you love, but also that works the best for you. And with this exercise, if you give it a little twist on the top, you'll feel it a lot harder. But like that, you also try some new exercises once in a while. Like I'm doing chest now. I never liked bench press, but the incline bench actually gives me the best pump and the best contraction. But that's why I'm starting something up myself, because I want to help people. So I'm going to start some personal trainer business thing, cheap as hell, because I want to help young people get healthier. So like $5, and together with them I want to do some Zoom or Skype calls and find the exercise that they love, help them do them the right way, and making a training plan for them with their favorite exercises, but also with the exercises that work the best for them, so they can get a nice start. When they get comfortable in here, they can go their own way. But getting a coach helped me, but now I'm walking away from my coach, only for my prep. And like that, you go your own way, you learn from the people around you. But I'm going to end the vlog of today here, and I'll see you guys next week.